in your first alert forecast. Meaning as we kind of sit in that fog, the first couple of hours still kind of look gray and the sun is still working on whittling away that fog, and then all of a sudden temperatures take off because the sun breaks through that fog. It's gone, it's out of the way. Could get just a stray shower to develop then around the Wayne to McCurry County line, kind of right at our edge of our area. Otherwise mostly sunny and heating up quick this afternoon. You can see some clouds starting to develop, and that's what can help to create a pop-up downpour storm. That's why we call them pop-ups. They just appear on the radar. That moisture, that humidity in the air helps to create that. Around 5 o'clock could get a stray downpour here around the Jefferson to Cocke to Hamblin County line. Just kind of bubbling up here around Cocke County to Greene County, Jefferson and Hamblin. Meanwhile, late in the day, 7 to 8 p.m., got a couple of storms bubbling up around Monroe County and cutting across McMinn, and that could help to even drive a storm up along Loudoun to Roane to parts of Cumberland County as well. So keeping it really very isolated and late in the day too, kind of using that heat and humidity from today to create the isolated downpours, even mapping out that rainfall. You can see those isolated downpours. Where it rains, it pours, absolutely. Those spikes up here, but isolated overall coverage. So if you've got some things you need to do outside today, still a better day for it, and the earlier the better, since we can start out mild with those upper 60s to low 70s. With the patches of fog, that's the one thing that could cause some slowdowns. Otherwise by noon, okay, the heat doesn't really slow down. 86 already at noon with that stray pop-up starting to develop. More likely to see a couple of those downpours and storms late afternoon to evening, feeding off this peak heating. Your high today 92 and feeling hotter. Okay, feeling more like it's about 7 degrees warmer than the actual temperature, and that's in the shade. Sunshine always makes us feel hotter. So in the shade, add in about 7 degrees here in the forecast where you live. And we got plenty of low 90s already to go around in the Southern Valley. It's 93 today, Athens to Loudoun, 92 in Knoxville, and 92 in Kingston. You're looking at a high today of 86 in Crossville. Jamestown, your high 88. Of course, that feels more like the mid 90s. 89 your high today, Stearns to 90 in Middlesboro. Topping out at 92 in Dandridge today, as well as Pigeon Forge. Definitely a hot, humid one. Tomorrow morning we'll have some patches of fog develop yet again, and we'll spend the morning at least mostly sunny, but then we'll have a couple storms already bubbling up midday, becoming more scattered as we slide into the afternoon. So notice that quick change, spotty to then scattered tomorrow afternoon, spreading out to a 40% coverage tomorrow afternoon and evening. So that's the first day that we switch back into having some scattered storms develop. We'll really do it most of our first alert 8-day planner. Little lull on Saturday, picks back up, and I'm watching more organized bands of rain come in later on next week.